Hey Mike, I was asked to make a video of your brand new Aspen Trail Dutchman 2025 29 TB. So here it is. So starting at the front, we've got a power tongue jack. Down, up, works. This is for a light. You got your dual propane tanks, all the hookups. You've got one 12-volt battery. There's your one half of your solar controller. The other part of your solar controller is just in the storage spot. There's your 30 amp cable. That silver one there is for operating the power tongue. That's where you would access it in case you don't have power. And then the other one is for your stabilizer jacks. They are power, but that's just an emergency backup. We've also included a pin, a converter, taking it from 30 amp to 15, and a little clip there. Here's your specs, your tire specs and everything. Walls look great. Got windows in the slide. Nice big windows all around. Awning topper on top of the slide. Just show that there. All right, moving over here. This is going to be your power source. So that cable that's in your front storage would hook up here, and that's going to be your 30 amp. Down here, you've got your black and gray tank. So obviously you pull your black first, then your gray. And then on the other side, I'm going to show you where you've got a black tank flush. This little spot here is for your cable in, spare tire, license plate holder. And then up here, we've got the designated spot for a backup camera. You can find it. It's made by Furrion. It's a plug and play system. Of course, you've got a window for the top bunk, window for the bottom bunk. There's a pre-designated spot for a ladder. It's a Clippert system. You can find the ladders online. Here is your city water connection. So if you're hooked up to a hose with water, that's where you would hook it up to. If you hook up there, it's going to bypass your tanks. This unit here, this is your endless hot water, so tankless hot water system. You just open it up, and there's the controls. I'll show you where the control is for that. Moving around, we've got your outdoor kitchen. So you got this nice big door that kind of turns into an awning. You got a fully workable sink, a little bit of storage, nice big fridge, and a little bit of more storage. Couple plugins, one on that side, one on that side. Over here, you've got your outdoor power here, and this is your black tank flush. So as I was talking about on the other side, you're going to do your black, your gray, and then hook a hose up to this, and it will totally clean out your black tank, which is really nice. There's some outdoor lighting on the awning. This is the output for your furnace. Your stairs. And just coming around here, here is your freshwater connection. So this is where you would fill up the tanks if you're going off grid for a little bit, just needed to bring water in, you're not connected to water. This is where you would fill up your fresh water for the tanks. And then here is your front stabilizer jack. So that's going to work the driver's side and passenger side. And then back over there, underneath the outdoor kitchen, is your rear side for front and back. And Just another look at your storage area. Okay, let's head on in. Well, welcome to your new camper. Got a nice jackknife sofa, dinette that makes into a bed. So first off, we'll go over your control panel. So you've got a battery button, hit that, shows your battery is full, shows your fresh water is full, black is empty, gray is empty, and your second gray tank is empty. Beside that, you've got your awning control. That's going to be your in and out. You've got your water pump. So you need your water pump on if you need to use any of the sinks or shower. That's what's going to send the water through. Keep it off when you're not using. Exterior lights and interior lights. And of course your slide button. Down below we've got your fire extinguisher. Coming around. A nice big sink. And we've got this nice triple burner oven. So I've got the lights on right now. So when you want to use it, you want to lift it up and then lift again. That almost turns it into like a backsplash. And if, let's say you want to operate it, so you're going to go high over here. I must have the propane off, but that's essentially how you would do it. You just go set it to high, off, and then click that one over. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, and this will be for your oven, and then this is for the lights. So turn those off. Here's the oven. So you got hood fan and hood light. Of course, your AC. Here's your keys in the freezer. And your fridge. Going to have your owner's manuals. Owner's manuals for everything will be in there. Your remotes. Walking over here. Here is your Furrion thermostat. Fairly simple. Power. Heat up, down, and if you just want to operate your fan. This is your hot water on demand. So I'm not plugged in right now, but all you would do is you just turn it on. You can increase and decrease your water temperature and get that dialed in how you like it. So coming in here, here's your toilet, another sink, nice big shower with a fan over top, medicine cabinet, really nicely equipped. Little storage area, nice little closet. It does have that in there. There's your fuse panel. I always recommend to people to carry around extra fuses just in case. It's always handy to have. A little bit of storage underneath the dinette on both sides. Of course, if you want to make that into a bed, all we're going to do is we're going to pop off the table, take the posts out, and then you can see those little black things on either side. That's where the table would rest, and then you just fill in the middle with the cushions. This is your jackknife sofa. So for these, we're just going to lift from the bottom. You could have a little bit of storage there, but then it lays out nice and flat. Yeah, so let's check out this bunk room. So a bunch of storage underneath the bunk room for the kids. Does have a little extra storage. Nice big beds, as I was saying outside. Got window and a window. The bottom window does also act as a emergency exit. So somebody could escape there. Little extra storage on top of the bunk there. All of these lights are just push in the middle. There's just that little dot in there. So yeah, the kids should be nice and comfy. Coming back out front here. Of course, you got big closet, lots of space for jackets, shoes. And then we've got our hidden pantry. So that's works with a magnet right there. And then you're just gonna lock it into place. Of course, you've got your spot for TV. So there's your cable, your power, and you would just want to find a stud in here, and that's where you would mount your television. You've got the fireplace, so pretty straightforward. There's a power button, light. It will extract a little bit or project a little bit of heat. You do need to be hooked up to 30 amp service for that to work, as well as your air conditioner, and of course your microwave needs all the power. In the bedroom, nice walk around bed, and of course you've got some great storage for mom and dad in here. Got a nice fan, and that's gonna pump out your air conditioning as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's a beautiful camper. Got a great deal on it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Hope I kind of went through everything for you. Oh, the one last thing I forgot to show you is it does come with a Bluetooth speaker. So you can use that for sound and everything. So enjoy your camper. Have a great summer camping, and thank you so much for trusting Carefree RV, and we hope you enjoy your trailer. Bye for now.